Jon Bones Jones.
I've missed this a lot. I've been out of the game for a year, and I've been watching as a spectator and missing it. Seeing someone else with my belt, oh man, it causes you to think a lot, and now I'm here with the opportunity to get it back, and I promised myself that I'm just going to enjoy it.
And the new.
It is what it is. Someone was going to have it, and I think Daniel's actually a pretty stand-up guy outside of the way we interact competitively. He seems like a pretty decent person, so I think he made a really, really great belt sitter. And now it's time for me to reclaim my throne. I got the belt when I was 23 years old, and I've been nicknamed champ for, ever since. And I really associate being the light heavyweight champion as a part of me. It's like part of my identity. In a weird way, it's almost a part of my self-worth. And without it, I just feel like a big hole in my life. And I really want it back because I can, and I'm capable of having it. And I've lost it to my own mistakes. And I think in order for me to really just feel complete from the things that have happened and feel completely whole again, I think I need to get that belt back and move forward in my life and try to do things better. It's about the journey that I set out on a long time ago when I was 23 and got the first title, was just to be known as an all-time great. That's what I'm still on.
Jon Jones is not just skillful, not just intelligent, but has heart. And heart is what really keeps the championship title when you're facing a tough guy and the going gets ugly.
I had a strong feeling my first fight back would be against Daniel Cormier. Daniel's a hell of a competitor, and I knew he was a guy who was really hard to beat and figured most people wouldn't beat him. So I knew that I wanted to come for the title, my first fight back, and I assumed that it would be against Daniel Cormier. At the end of the day, when the door closes, it's just going to be us two in the octagon, and this fight's going to be completely different. I'm going to finish him this time. The first time fighting him, he was undefeated, and there were so many questions like, is this guy the one? Does he have that it factor? Is he meant to be this undefeated Floyd Mayweather-like champion, right? And I had these questions, and going into the first fight, I trained really hard, and I ultimately came out on top. This second fight, now I feel like I know that I can beat him, and I know it's really important for me to not let that get in my head, but to continue to train really hard as if I lost the first one. And that's what I've done. I've trained on a different level, with a different level of maturity and responsibility to my training. I really believe that I'm going to go out there and put a pace on him that he's not able to keep up with. I believe that I'll finish the fight ultimately by TKO or submission.
Are you back, junkie?
I'm back. I'm back. This junkie has you crying.
You're a knob.
Junkie whoops your ass, Daniel Cormier.
It's been really surprising the way Daniel has, the approach Daniel's taken. It's like, ultimately we're here to get into an octagon and compete against each other for 25 minutes. The man who's more prepared, the man who surrounds himself with a better, training staff. They ultimately excite the fans more and pull off the victory. I mean, that's why I joined the UFC, is to compete in the octagon and make money for my family. And I come back into the game, and I feel like the game has changed to where right now in this fight story, it's all about my downfalls and my past mistakes. It's been really different. It's been really different to just have to defend myself in every interview and every encounter, and kind of relive some pretty bad situations in my life.
Hey, Christmas cards now, because the belt's gonna be gone, Daniel.
Let's see it. You're gonna have to show me.
I already did.
My beef isn't really with Daniel Cormier. I just want the belt. Daniel's created this personal beef. The way he sells the fight or whatever, I think he's trying to, win fans. I don't know what he's trying to do. He just brings up my past so much. But I really don't have a beef with this guy. I'm here to beat, 10 more #1 contenders and go down as one of the greatest light heavyweight ever, and sail away and enjoy my family and my titles and things like that for the rest of my life.